Smallstown visitors and Smallstown subscribers. Welcome to Saturday. It is September 24th, 2016. You may be wondering why this nappy-headed freak behind me standing there. Well, we're in beautiful Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia, not just for the LaHave Bakery, but we're here for the Scarecrow Festival. So, we're going to crack into these bad boys very shortly. Tag along. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Smallstown. As we mentioned earlier, today we are in glorious Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia, for two reasons. One, Scarecrow Festival. Google it. Pretty cool. Two, this is episode 1 of Smallstown search for the greatest baked goods in Canada. Our first bakery, Ella, where was your first bakery?
LaHave Bakery?
LaHave. That's where we went today. Here is the box. It actually survived the car ride home, which is impressive. I'm not sure if you guys have ever tried to travel with baked goods. And I know that baked goods are not living mechanisms, but we could have swore on 4 separate occasions, speaking to us through the backpack and through the trunk, these baked goods were saying, pull over.
And eat me.
And eat me, exactly. So, Ella, if you would like, could you please, for the viewing audience, display what it is we have brought back home? Carefully, of course. These survived Mahone Bay, for anyone that's not sure, as Ella's unloading these out here, is a little over an hour drive from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Now, just be careful when traveling to LaHave Bakery. There are multiple entries that come up onto Google. The one that we went to is in Mahone Bay, as I mentioned. There's one showing in Bridgewater. There was a third one there. We got lost. We took a scenic tour through Bridgewater. Of course, they're tearing up King Street, so, you know, bumped and banged the little car around a little bit. May need some repair work. Anyway, Mahone Bay, Edgewater is where you want to go. Just past the Irving on the right-hand side. There was another space there too, Joanne's Convenience and Bakery. We're probably going to check that out another time. Anyway, here's what we're working with. We're going to slice these up. We're going to sample them. Today it's going to be a good baseline because, again, this is episode 1. We really have nothing to compare this to. If I were to bake these things, they probably wouldn't even be edible. It'd be hard. You could probably play baseball with them or hockey, shoot them as pucks. So we're not really sure how we're going to rate these. So we're going to come over. We're going to sample them. We're going to pick our favorite of the 3. What we're working with here, obviously, cinnamon bun. Brownies, just because we love brownies. We double up on the brownies. And this is what you'd like to go ahead and call the Mint Nanaimo bar. So we've got 3 choices. We're going to work with these. That's probably what we'll do. Every bakery we go to, we'll pick 3 and come home, sample them. We're going to start ranking our favorites. So if we try to see another Nanaimo bar, another cinnamon bun, we'll start ranking them around. In Atlantic Canada to start, we will roll this right through across Canada once we get rolling. So, we'll be right back. Once we have these sliced up, it'll be sample time. Stay tuned. So guys, as you can see here, we've got 3 separate portions. You may also be wondering why we're rolling with such a large amount of baked goods on a Saturday evening. It is Saturday. It's September 24th, 2016. I think I mentioned that already. For us here, it's cheat day. Not sure if you guys roll with that kind of style. These guys probably more so than myself, although I feel as though I am in peak physical condition. Ready for CrossFit games. That's not true at all, actually. Ready for Carb Fit games. Anyway, we like to go into it pretty heavy on cheat day. So, here we go, everyone. Let's go with something I've never tried before. Let's rock with the Mint Nanaimo first. Let's have a sample of this here, not to make everybody jealous on camera. Let's have 1 bite. Let that sort of sink in. First thing blasts you right in the face. There's a nice mint flavor. Delicious.
It tastes like my favorite Girl Guide mint cookies. Yeah, the little softer.
Okay. Now, if you will, let's go to one of my other favorites.
Brownie.
You can't really go wrong with the brownie. I like when I grab it. It's got a nice spongy, flexible center. I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't like the brownies when you pull them, they snap or really crumble. This feels moist. Let's rock in with this here now. Nice texture. That too is delicious. So, 2 for 2. Now, I've been experiencing the ways of the cinnamon bun since I was in diapers. I think I had cinnamon bun and bottles going to bed at night. Let's try this here now. Let's try to get the lysine into this here, a little bit of the cinnamon. Not sure if you can see that. Presentation's delicious. Presentation's delicious. Presentation's fantastic. Let's get the first bite. First bite?
It's really good.
Really good? I'm trying.
I like this.
Icing's very similar to that, probably cream cheese based, I would guess. Very similar to a carrot cake, one of our other favorites, which we didn't get today. We'll definitely be hitting those up for sure. And that too is a nice moist, chewy. It's not crumbly, it's not thick, it's not like a biscuit. It's nice and chewy, delicious. All three, very good. Again, this is a baseline. We don't have a lot of comparison yet, but in the province of Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, loads of places for us to check out. This is just episode 1. So, if you're in the Mahone Bay area, check out LaHave Bakery, Edgewater Drive. Absolutely delicious. Sandwiches were great too. We'll put some pictures of the sandwiches on there as well. We had the BLT sandwich, absolutely delicious. Not sure of the individual pricing of these. We had 3 sandwiches, 3 juice, 2 brownies, the Nanaimo bar, and a cinnamon bun. A little over $50. $53 I think it was. All 3 of these were very, very good, I must say. Elle, if you had to pick your favorite of these 3 choices you've got here.
Probably my favorite would have to be the mint Nanaimo bar because that was different and I've never ate something like it before and it was good.
Okay, not sure if Anne is feeling the same, but she's still drilling back into the mint Nanaimo.
It's my favorite.
Number 1 favorite?
No.
That to me is just a slight second because that cinnamon bun, my friends, is absolutely delicious. It's not the crunchy snap off the top, the whole layer shoots off icing. It's soft, delicious cream cheese based icing, and the actual bun itself, cinnamon to bun ratio is delicious, and the snappability, it's got a nice flexibility to it. Now, one more note, if you're in the Mahone Bay area, as we were walking by, enjoying all the scarecrows, we stumbled across a second bakery. A bakery,
This bakery
which I thought
is called Sugar Bubbles Bath
Sugar
Bakery.
Bubbles Bath Bakery. I thought, you know what a genius idea. Baked goods that are water resistant and can be enjoyed in the tub. These guys thought I was crazy. As we strolled in, I said, check that bad boy out there. That looks like it's been preserved and ready to go right for the tub. Enjoy baked goods as I try to do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My doctor says, not a good idea. Anyway, it's not. It is?
Soap. It's
soap. It's a bakery for the bathtub, not for human consumption. However, I must say the craftsmanship and the aroma coming off these things, absolutely incredible. Almost as good. If I could just eat it. That's the only downfall for me. It can't be eaten. Otherwise,
Unless you wanted to eat soap, then
It smells like a
absolutely delicious.
raspberry
Make sure to put that on your list if you're stopping through.
If you want to
Well
buy a
worth
gift,
it. Well worth it. These guys, for about $8 each, looks like you get lots of soap, lots of scrubby bubble action
even
off
if you
this.
wanted to like cut a
Exactly. You
piece.
could snap a piece off, 1 a week. You got lots of weeks there. Definitely recommend it. Good. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for more episodes. We'll try to put an episode up every week. We appreciate you taking a visit through Smallstown. It's Saturday night. We get wild and crazy here in Smallstown. So, from my family to yours, from Smallstown to your town, stay tuned. We will see you next video. Maple syrup cheers to a wonderful weekend.